Good morning. Alright, we got ourselves a big matchup here in the Placebo Cup. We got Navi versus Boom Academy. Should be a good one. Alright. We're pretty much set. I have the Placebo logo here somewhere. Where did I put that? There it is. Let's move it over. That's not it. There we go. Perfect. Morning, Rhonda. Welcome in. I did set up predictions. We'll let them run for the first two attacks, since we're just kind of getting into it now. There we go. Predictions are live. The attacks will be starting soon. I'm not sure which side goes in first, but we should find out shortly. The first attack is going in a little over a minute. I'm not sure if there are any rules about Super Yetis or whether or not we're going to see those. It'd be kind of interesting if we do. Just have to wait and see. I don't know if they've done any, like, emergency restrictions on them. I guess they've been kind of game-breaking, especially for the pro players. We'll see. I'm surprised they're still in the game, honestly. I thought they were going to be taken out a lot faster than what they have. We might have them for a whole day again today. Guess we'll see. Alright. It's ready. Perfect. And of course, they're taking away the training time tomorrow, so we still have another day of dealing with training time. And what's kind of worse about it today is we don't have any way to buy training potions. So if we want to boost today, we gotta gem it or already have training potions available. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Here we go. The match is underway. Sup Meow in with the first attack of the match. We've got the new Sneezy pet on the Grand Warden, so we'll see how that does. But first, we're going to start with the Spirit Walk Royal Champion from the bottom right side of the base. Alright, making her way in. She'll grab the air defense. And she'll move up to the Expo, and I think she goes to the Monolith after that. Alright, pretty much everything upgraded already here for Yada's base. Oh, she doesn't go to the Monolith, she goes to the Archer Tower. Okay. Next invis down, that's going to push her to the scatter shot. She'll continue her way into the base. Her invis making everything invisible there. I think he's trying to push her to the town halls. Looks like what she's trying to do. Alright. Lots of invis coming in. Pops that haste. RC going quickly. She's got 6 invis still left to use. Look at this pathing for the Royal Champion. She's going all the way into the middle of the base. And the town hall goes down. Still with 4 invis left to spare. So grabs the other fire spitter. The Royal Champion still rolling through the base. Oh my goodness, what a charge from the RC. There's going to be nothing left after this one. This is one of the best RC charges I think we've seen. Down goes the multi-archer tower. She's not done yet. She's going for the scatter shot. Hits the Giga Bomb. Last invis is in. Can she finish off the scatter shot? Yes, she can. Alright, oh my goodness. The core is completely obliterated. The RC got almost everything off the base. Now let's see if Sup Meow can clean it up for a 3-star. That was a nasty RC charge there. It's gonna go. He's got the snake bracelet on the king. Got a bunch of dragons from the bottom side of the base with the warden and the prince. An Inferno dragon up there helping to support the heroes. I guess it's just the king over there. Okay, with the siege barracks, of course. Dragon's still pushing along. We got some rocket balloons on the top side trying to cut the funnel and push the dragons. Well, I guess there's not really a way to push the dragons into the base because there's nothing in the base. They're just going to be staying around the outside anyway. Does pick up that air defense, though, which does help out quite a bit. I don't know if we're going to get to see Sneezy go mad, but we do have the little ghosts that it spawns. They're in there helping out. Still have the Warden's ability to use as well. This is looking really good here for Sup Meow. What a start to this match. This base is looking absolutely crushed. Alright. Everything's still going. We got super minions out of the siege barracks. Dragons still pushing their way through. Pops a super late Warden's ability. The only thing that could even stop this attack would be the geared up cannon, but there's so many dragons still left alive. With the Prince, with the Warden, this is absolutely demolished. Beautiful start here for Boom Academy against the Navi. Look at all the, I don't even know if he lost any dragons in that attack. That's crazy. Very nicely done. I was starting to wonder if they were in hard mode or if they forgot to turn it on, but they're in hard mode. Jeez. Alright. We'll let one more attack run and then we will close predictions. If anybody else wants to get some points in. 100% on Boom Academy right now. We're gonna have to get some points on Navi, so we don't have to delete it. Now let's see how Navi started off. That was probably one of the best attacks we've seen so far in hard mode. And that was with all the new defenses upgraded as well. Yada's gonna have to throw that base in the trash. Alright, well, whenever they're ready, Navi can go in. Yada going from defense to offense. Let's see what he brings. I'll bring in the Root Riders. Anything unusual on the equipment? I forgot to check the Prince equipment on the last attack. I don't know if he was running the new one or not, but here we go with this one. We got a Flame Flinger from the bottom side of the base. We're going to start that Spirit Walk from 12 o'clock. Here we go. Not as big of a Spirit Walk this time. Not as many Invis and a Recall. So we want to keep that Royal Champion alive. Pull her out of there and put her back in with the Root Riders. Nice Invis as the Royal Champion moves over to the left. She's going to move over and grab that Fire Spitter. Alright. Next Invis is down perfectly. Working on the Fire Spitter now. She'll move over to the Expo and the Wizard Tower. There she goes. Next Invis. Alright, so far so good. Throw the Recall. Yoinks her out of there. Nice big chunk of the base out of the way for the Royal Champion. Flameflinger still cleaning up the bottom corner. We go with the Root Riders from the left. So that Flameflinger is going to push them in towards the core. Should get most of those defenses down anyway by the time they get there. Royal Champion's back in. Looks like we got an Ice Golem in the mix. Everything making its way through. Queen working on the outside buildings to make sure these roots don't bounce out. Alright. Pop that Warden's ability here shortly, I would imagine. Lots of damage coming in. He is being very patient with it. More Town Hall shots coming down. The King's going to have to go to ability here. There's the Warden's ability. That actually holds on to the King's ability for a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. He pops the King's ability here. That opens up to the Town Hall. Looks like we have Ice Golems on defense, freezing things up. Yeti's out of the Flame Flinger from the bottom side of the base. Got Valkyries, Root Riders still making their way through the core. Freeze on the top side of the base. Headhunters for the enemy Queen. But so far, so good. Actually, not a whole lot of the base left to go. The Queen still has her ability. Still has another Invis to use here, which you could use to keep the RC alive or for something else. Looks like he's going to let her go down. We still have an Ice Golem left alive. The man's not doing any tanking. It's not good for the Ice Golems to keep on living. They're supposed to be taking the damage. Alright. Riders open up the wall here, but they do go down. But at least they give access to the King and the Yetis to make their way into this last compartment. We've got the Expo and the multi-archer tower still to get through. A Yeti hitting a spring trap, not the best thing in the world. Pops the Queen's ability. We got some healers coming out, and he's got it. He's got the tornado trap here, but the Yeti mites help get through the Expo, and that's going to be a triple from Yada. Very nicely done, and Navi matched the 3-star that Boom Academy put up. Beautifully done. Oh boy, is this going to be a shootout match? Did Supercell accidentally disable hard mode? These guys are making it look easy. Alright. We'll either close or delete the predictions when the next attack goes in, depending on whether or not somebody wants to put points on Navi. So if anybody's lurking and wants to throw some points in, now's the time. I gotta claim the HTM match as well. We're gonna watch the HTM match, but that's in about 2 hours from now. So we'll have a little bit of downtime between matches as well. Here we go with the next attack from Boom Academy. It's gonna be a rocket balloon attack. It is gonna be a fireball here. Okay. See where he's gonna set it up. 6 invis. Couple of balloons on the bottom left, bottom right. Okay. Rocket balloons as well. Clearly going from the bottom with the blimp. We do have the flame flinger from the left side. He took out the mortar with some balloons over there as well so that it didn't take any damage. Couple of Teslas here. He's going to go with a bunch of invis right off the bat. Here we go. The fireball goes in. It does make it into the clan castle compartment. Takes it down. Takes down 2 scatter shots as well. Nicely done, getting the fireball exactly where he wanted it. Alright, good start here for Boom Academy. Can't read his name. Oh, he needs a rage or something. That warden, oh my goodness, the warden is dead. The rage was too late. Oh no. Just when it was starting off so well, the warden took way too much damage there. Alright, well. Also swagged a rage just because the rage was a little bit too late and the healers couldn't keep up. Okay, a little bit of a mishap. See if he can recover. Ice Golem gonna free some things up as the queen charge makes its way in. I mean, at least this is one way we can get to see a queen charge. Alright. Which way is she gonna go? I think she goes left. Yeah, there she goes. Queen gonna go left. She's got the golem there. Hopefully it'll get out in front of her and do a little bit of tanking. In the meantime, we got a headhunter moving in with Barbarian King. I wasn't even sure what that was. That king skin that makes him so tiny, it's confusing sometimes. Alright. King's still pushing through. King's still doing his thing on the top side of the base. The giant gauntlet just makes that king regular sized in that skin from Squad Busters. Now he's tiny again. Just looks like a regular troop. Golemites moving over to the left, tanking that single Inferno for a little bit as the Queen makes her way over. Got the Apprentice Warden and the Queen working on the single with the Monolith. Look at this. He's just going to switch it up and do a big Queen charge. I like it. I mean, it obviously wasn't the plan, but hey, we get to see a Queen charge out of it. Now she's going to make her way into the Town Hall. She's going to take down the Spell Tower first and then push in with the jump spell. Royal Champion from the top side with a Rocket Spear, making her way through. Queen pops her ability. He did drop in the invis there. And at least gets the damage off her. Down goes the Town Hall, making her way to the back side of the base. We got the enemy Prince. 20 seconds on the clock. I think his biggest factor here is obviously going to be time. Rocket Balloon from the top side of the base. He's got nothing else to drop in. Only 12 seconds left to go. I don't think he's got enough time to get through everything. And the Queen is beating a wall, so it's up to the Royal Champion. But 5 seconds is not nearly enough. Very nice try. Good save as well. But it is going to be a defense for Navi. If he had like 30 to 40 more seconds, that would have been a 3-star. But it needed quite a bit of time. Maybe not that much. Saved your channel points? Yep. Saved your channel points. It's kind of hit or miss now with the early matches. Like when I stream a match first thing in the stream, whether or not we get channel points put in. I think today's a bit slower because everybody who wants to watch this match is probably in like Eric or Susie's stream. Because they're obviously also streaming this. Lexnos is live too. Than usual. So yeah. We're lucky to get a get a few people in here watching. Yeah, the upgraded builder huts look really good. There we go. Gaku is in. He's coming in with the dragons. We do have the Angry Jelly on the Queen. Royal Champion to start off with her Spirit Walk. Take a quick look at the hero equipment. He does not have the new Prince equipment attached. Alright, let's see how much... Oh, man, that RC took an absolute beating there. She's already lost her Fox as well, so he's got to go with a back-to-back invis here. Okay. Takes down the cannon. RC with another invis. Go for the Expo. Losing the Fox means she's not going to get as much value as she would have otherwise, and she dies anyway. Oh, it's off to a rocky start here for Gaku. A couple of rocket balloons take down the air defense on the left side. Baby Dragon to set the funnel. Dragons are in from the bottom left. The Queen's in from the top right. And here we go. A little bit of a mishap here for Gaku now. Let's see if he can recover. Got the blimp over the top. Still have 6 invis to do something with. He's going to rage into the core for whatever is in the blimp. I think there's a rule against using the Super Yeti because we haven't been seeing it. So just a regular Yeti bomb here. Okay. Dragons still making their way through. Got a few dragons on the bottom side, taking out the storage. I wonder if he's going to use an invis for those and get him to the monolith. Nope. Okay, this is fizzling out big time. This is looking kind of rough. Yeah, there's so much base left to get through, and he has almost nothing left to use. It's going to be a big defense for Boom Academy after their little slip up in the last attack, so they're going to be feeling good about this. Prince goes down to Phoenix here. He's just trying to grab as much as he can. Good try to Gaku. Big defense for Boom Academy. Welcome in, Elfie. Very hard mode now. Well, what's crazy is the first 2 attacks absolutely crushed the bases. Made it look like normal mode, and now we got 2 crazy defenses. So it's like, it's big ups and big downs. You're surprised the Super Yeti hasn't been corrected? Yeah, I'm surprised it's still in the game. Like, I don't know how complicated the coding is to get that fixed, but apparently it must be fairly complex. Because I'd imagine they'd have it out by now if they could. Very interesting. You thought Lexnos was retired? He just, like, he's back to work, so he doesn't stream nearly as much, but he still streams. Yeah, he still does YouTube videos as well. So he's still around. Don't usually see him in the middle of the week. He might have like a work later or something. It's hard to say. Alright, back over to Boom Academy. So the percentage is going to go in favor of Boom Academy here with that big defense. If Boom can take advantage of it. I don't know if this is like eliminations or what the status of this tournament is. I think it's eliminations. It's hard to say. Here we go. Kanara is in with the next attack. See if he can take advantage of the defense. It looks like it's going to be another fireball attack. Okay. Take a look at the other equipment. Nothing too crazy here. There we go. We're just going to start off with some invis on the left side of the base. Earthquake's in. Quick, simple fireball. Gets it on target where it needs to be. Now just keep the warden alive and you'll be in good shape. Alright. Couple of rocket balloons early from the bottom left side. Takes out the multi-mortar and another defense there that I didn't see. And then we're going to start the Flame Flinger. Seems like the Flame Flinger popularity is going back up. It kind of stopped being used for a bit, but today, and I think in the last stream, we started to see it being used a bit more, which is good. It's nice to have a little bit more variety in the siege machines again. Not that the variety was ever too bad. The rocket balloons from the top side. Warden's still going. Going to take out the air defense. It's going to send in an Electro Dragon from the top right. Try to chain through some of these defenses. Okay. Queen in. She's going to go with the Warden. Electro Dragon's still trying to go. Ideally, going to get that cannon either down or damaged. Wall break in. Nice golem. He's just slow rolling it. We get the king coming in as well. Another wall break for the storage compartment. Opens up perfectly. The king can walk straight in. The Electro Dragon did go down. It didn't really get a whole lot, but it did set the funnel to make sure these heroes go down in towards the town hall. Flameblinger still going on the left side. Alright. Got the Royal Champion. The Ice Golem over there is going to freeze up the multi-archer tower. Keep some of that damage off the RC and the Fox while they're visible. Perfect timing there. Skelly Spell in the bottom right is going to distract the king and the Ricochet Cannon. Hopefully the RC can get in there. We do have some Headhunters for the enemy king. Another Skelly Spell should distract the Monolith and the Prince as well. Alright, Headhunters help take down the enemy king. Man, he is tanky. Takes a lot of hits to go down. Rocket Balloon's coming in to help support the RC. Town Hall did get secured by the heroes. We do still have the Queen's ability. Freeze, Invis in the bag to use. Finally, the Flame Flinger opens up. Super Minions coming out of there to take down the enemy Queen. Get a little bit of damage on this backside as well. RC still going. Working on taking down the Prince. Another Invis for her. Alright, enemy Prince doesn't quite go down. He sneaks his way into the Invis with the champion. Down she goes. Oh man, that Prince on the backside is staying alive here. See if that baby dragon can finish him off. No, I don't think so. He's not going to target him. And this one is going to fall short. I don't even know what happened to the queen. Last I looked, she still had ability, but she's dead now. So this one's going to be another defense here for Navi. Very nice try to Kanara, but great percentage. I thought that was going to go through there for a minute. It was looking good, and then it wasn't. I wasn't paying any attention to the queen. I was watching the RC. I don't know what happened to her. Oh, Navi with another opportunity here. They can correct their low percentage attack if they can get a triple. Otherwise, I don't think they can catch Boom on percentage quite yet. Even if they get a 99 2-star, they'll still be behind. Because 66% is kind of rough. Alright, whenever they are ready. Kazuma is in. It's going to be Root Riders for Kazuma with a little Spirit Walk. Nothing out of the ordinary on the equipments. So far, we got a Log Launcher selected. Alright. RC making our way in. Get through the gear tower. Okay. Is down to direct her, but the Teslas have got a different idea. Uh-oh. Not off to a good start. The Fox gets her invisible just in time as she starts to fight the king. Headhunter came in but went away immediately. Drops in another invis. Down goes the enemy king. Man, this RC is going off the rails. He wanted her to go down the middle of the base, but she dipped out and she's kind of taking her own path here. It's going to go ahead with a recall. Yoinks her out of there. Keeps the Fox alive for now. Alright, well, let's see how he can fix this, because that obviously wasn't what he wanted. Got a Log Launcher down the middle. King and Queen are in on the bottom side of the base. The Valkyrie to help out. Man, that King's taking so much damage. He's going to go to ability early on here. Earthquake Boots open up the walls for the Queen. The King struggling to take down the enemy RC. Goes down to Phoenix. Alright, Yeti's out of the Log Launcher. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. Should be able to grab the Monolith with the Yeti Mites, and he does. Here we go. Healers are in. Valkyries, Root Riders. This is off to a very rocky start, so he's got to try to recover this. The heroes have not gotten the value that he wanted. Let's see if the Roots can get it done. He's got a lot of spells. He's got the Warden's ability still to use, so he could still definitely make this work. We'll see. Hobson early Warden's ability is going to keep everything protected heading into the Town Hall compartment. Giga Bomb going off. Alright, and then Overgrowth on the backside is going to cover up the Fire Spitter and that Rage Tower and a few other defenses. Pushes the Root Riders up to the right. Super Barbs along the outside, trying to set up the funnel here, take down these Wizard Towers. It's going to help keep the Roots moving to the left, which is exactly where he needs them to go. They can wrap around to the back side of that Fire Spitter before the Overgrowth wears off. Alright, so far so good. Fire Spitter might get a few more shots in here. Looks like it's going for the healers. Rage spell is in. It's going to speed things up a little bit. That is the last spell, so nothing else for him to drop here. We'll see if this was going to be enough. He's got the Tornado Trap spinning things around. It actually just pushes the Root Riders to the Fire Spitter, so that kind of works out in his favor. But the healers are gone. We got a raged up Scatter Shot, and that's going to be it for the Root Riders. They're going to get cooked with all these defenses there. And this is going to be a defense for Boom Academy yet again. And again, it's going to be relatively low percentage compared to what Boom Academy are putting up. Nice try to Kazuma, but it's not looking good for Navi. Oh man, Navi's kind of struggling. Boom Academy's in a good spot, even though it's 7-7. That percentage is it's a pretty big difference. They're almost 10% ahead. And Boom Academy's back up to bat. Navi almost have to triple out. Here we go. Next attack. Boom Academy. It's going to be another long Spirit Walk. A quick look at these. Nothing unusual. We do have a Snake Bracelet on the King, but at this point that's kind of common. Alright. RC's getting stuck on these heroes here on the top side. It's going to take it forever to get through the King. Luckily, he walks into the Invis. She'll work through the Multi-Archer Tower, make her way to the Gear Tower. She's going to get stuck on the enemy RC now. She really likes going for the heroes up here on the top side. Now she's going back for the King again. Drops in another Invis. Okay. It's going to redirect her. The boots will finish off the Gear Tower. Moving on to the Ricochet Cannon. 6 more Invis to use. He's got to go back to back because the Fox did die relatively early. Drops in another. Which way? She's going to keep on going. Nope, he's going to push her back into the core. Drops in another Invis. He's got 3 left to use. He has the Rage spell as well. I'm not sure if he's going to use that for the RC or use it for the Dragons. I think at this point the Dragons would make more sense. But he's just going to let the RC get as much as she can here. There's the last Invis. Okay. Not as much value as the first RC walk we've seen today. But not too bad. See if it was enough. We have 1 Rage for the Dragons to use. What do you have at the top side? Is that a Valkyrie? Looks like it is. Oh, he's got the fire pot on defense. I was like, what's making the little fire effect? Okay, you can't see it because it doesn't move. It's just kind of hiding behind the clan castle there. But we got the little fire spirits or whatever they're called hopping around and kind of laying down some fire damage. That's very interesting. Okay. I mean, it's kind of getting some DPS onto the King and killing some wizards over here. That's actually not bad. In the meantime, the Dragons making their way into the Town Hall. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on how these little defensive fire sprites are doing. They're going to make their way back over to the King. Looks like some of them went to the Dragons. But they're definitely doing some damage to the wizards and the snakes. So some of these small troops having a little bit of a hard time with these fire spirits. It looks like they're all done now. Okay. That's the first time we've seen that used on offense or defense, and it's defense first. Well, let's see if it was enough to help hold the base. It looks like it is. I mean, we got a monolith in the core that's going to be tough to get to. The Prince still has Phoenix. If he could move off to the right and go for the monolith, I think he still has a chance, but he's not going to do that. That monolith staying up in the core is definitely going to hold, but we also have that scatter shot as well. I said also and as well in the same sentence. Nice. I'm great at English. Nice try, though, to Boom Academy, but again, percentage is going to be very good. This is really close, actually. Like I said, if not for the monolith, this might have been a triple, but time's also a factor, too. But yeah, the monolith holds. Good try, good try. Another 96%. Boom Academy's killing it on percentage, but all Navi got to do is put up 1 more triple. They can take the lead. And they kind of have to, because otherwise they're going to be down on percentage going into the last round of attacks. The way the first two attacks of this match started, I thought we were going to see a high-scoring war. Boy, was I wrong. But those first two hits were so good. What's the housing space on those fire pots? You could probably take a couple of them on defense. That would be kind of neat. Might have to do a little bit of testing on that. See how it does. I'll do it for Legends League. I'll put a couple of fire pots in. Oh, it was 18 housing space. So you could take 3 of them. I remember now because they're the same housing space as a Yeti. So yeah, you could take 3 fire pots on defense. Maybe some headhunters too. No, not a couple of headhunters. That'd be too much space. Because the 3 pots take up most of it. I'm going to try it. We'll see how it does. Go. That was almost a late attack. Klaus is in. He's got to show up for his team today. Because they are trailing. Let's see. Got the Royal Champion Spirit Walk from the left side. Nothing unusual on equipment. No sneezy. Okay. Their invis down. Working through the ricochet cannon. Invis gets her off the minion prince. She took quite a bit of damage there. That minion prince, once he starts hitting, he does some pretty good chunks of damage. The RC trying to get healed back up by her boots. Of course, they nerfed the healing on the boots, so doesn't do quite as well as it used to, and it wasn't really great to begin with. But he yoinks her out of there with the recall. Queen off to the left. It looks like we got a witch in the CC. Got a poison he can drop for that. There we go. Did he get a full pull, actually? Because I think he can hold 2 witches with 2 ice golems, if I'm not mistaken. There could be another witch or something else in the CC. Oh, well, it could also be that the RC's boots killed one. I think that's the more likely outcome here. Because I don't see how the RC didn't get a full pull there. But here we go. King and Queen from the left side. Got some Root Riders from the bottom side. Log Launcher in behind the heroes. And here we go. We're going to full send all the Root Riders from 6 o'clock. Start making their way into the base. Barbarian King's going to have to go to ability here shortly. Holding it for as long as he can. There we go. Earthquake Boots open up into the core. Spiky Ball bouncing around. That pushes the Queen straight in towards the Monolith compartment. Alright, this hero push is actually looking pretty good. Usually we see these hero pushes fizzle out quickly. But man, that Fire Spitter just did so much damage to the Queen. Alright, Log Launcher opens up. We got Yetis coming out to help support. Did the Queen die? I don't know if that's the main Queen or a clone. I'm not sure if the Queen died or not. But we still have Root Riders on the right side of the base. Still have Yetis. Down goes the Town Hall. Alright, the Queen's definitely dead now. Yetis working their way through the Gear Tower. We still have lots of roots on the bottom. We got Valkyries on the outside. Healers trying to keep everything alive. Does he still have his Royal Champion? I'm not seeing her either. She might have also gone down. Still have a Rage and a Freeze to work with here for the back end of the base. He's probably going to want to freeze around that enemy Queen. There's the Rage leading in. Alright, freeze the enemy Queen in the cannon, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? There it is. Alright. I like it. We still have the Fox in the mix. I'm not sure what we have except for Root Riders to do damage, though. Because we need something to take out that Queen. I think it's just the Fox. So I think all the Valkyries are gone. The RC's gone. Yeah, it's literally just the Fox supporting the Root Riders. That's not good. Because the Queen doesn't die here. And that's going to be a defense. And it's looking good for Boom Academy as they go into the last round of attacks with the lead. Nice try to Klaus. Alright, well here we go. 9 to 9. 66.8 to 75.8. And they almost made that a 10% lead. It's really close. I mean, that's a 9% lead, so. Boom Academy. 7 is in. Obviously, a triple wins it. A high percentage 2-star puts him in a good spot, because that would force Navi to triple to win. But if they can close it out here, they can. Or if they can, they will. Alright, we got the Spirit Walk from the bottom right side of the base. Yet again. We have a giant arrow this time. Okay, very interesting. Also, you don't usually see Rocket Spear with a Spirit Walk either. Okay. Does have the recall, of course, so he will be pulling the Royal Champion out of there after she gets a little bit more value. Grab the Scatter Shot, move over to the right. Now we can let her grab the Expo as well. There we go. Makes that Bomb Tower invisible. The boots will finish it off anyway. Giant arrow from the bottom side of the base. Okay. Sure. We got a couple of healers, a couple of balloons, and a log launcher. A log launcher is going to be able to take advantage of some of that giant arrow damage as well. Earthquake in the core just to help soften up these walls, get everything opened up. That queen nice pathing in. That prince beating on the log launcher there, I think it was. He's beating on something, but down it goes. The queen takes it down. Root Riders from the left, king with a snake bracelet on the far left. And here we go. Full send. Roots down the middle. Queen, looks like does she have Frozen Arrow? Or no, that's Frosty. Every time, the Frosty throws me off. I was going to say, we checked the Queen's equipment. I didn't see Frozen Arrow. But it's the Frosty. Alright. We got Yetis all the way into the middle of the base here. Pulling Poison Towers. Pulling the CC. Oh, we got the fire... What's it called? Fire Cauldron on defense? Whatever the new troop is called. We got little fire spirits hopping around now. Alright, and they're going to be bullying these Yetis as well. Pops the Warden's ability's going to keep everything protected. Root Riders pushing all the way into the Town Hall compartment. Down goes the CC. Down goes that Fire Cauldron guy. Alright, Town Hall's about to drop. Got a few defenses on the backside. It's not looking too bad. If he triples here, they win the match, and this is looking good. Freeze for the Ricochet Cannon. He still has another freeze and an invis to use. King on the top side's gone down to Phoenix. Royal Champion still rolling around. We still have the Queen alive. This is looking great. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower on the top side of the base. No major defenses left, and this is going to be a triple and a victory for Boom Academy. Navi can no longer win the match with that 3-star to close things out. Beautifully done here by Boom Academy. Very nicely done. They finish up with 12 stars, 95.8%. So if Navi triple, they're only going to be at 86.8%, not even close to winning. We'll see if they can finish it out on a strong note here. Because ever since the first attack, it's been a struggle bus. And Navi are strapped in. See what they can do. I don't know if this is elimination or not. I wish I'd paid more attention. I need to see if they have a bracket. We'll try to find one after this. Who's left to attack? We've got Stars. Let's see what Stars does. Oh yeah, I did search up Super Yeti earlier, and they said that they did ban the Super Yeti. So we will not be seeing Super... I mean, obviously, at this point. But yes, they did ban it. I forgot I searched that. There we go. Stars is in. Last attack of the match. Navi cannot win, but can Stars wrap it up on a strong note for them? Let's see. We got an early little Tesla there. That's kind of a nuisance for the baby dragon. It actually takes it down. Gonna send a Super Barb to finish it off. There we go. Alright, Royal Champion. Actually, I think because of the Spirit Walks, we're gonna start seeing more Troll Teslas. I don't think it really throws it off that much, though. We have seen a few Troll Teslas, however, in hard mode. I don't think it's going to be too common. That RC just took a ton of damage there. Between the Monolith and the Prince getting a quick shot in. That almost took her out. It's going to go back to back. She runs right out of the invis. This is off to a sketchy start for Stars. Down goes the poison tower. He recalls, but it was too late. He recalled nothing. I'm pretty sure. I think he's got an empty recall, but it shows up on his troop bar, so that's a little confusing. But I mean, his RC's right there. She did. Uh-oh. Man, what a rough day for Navi here. Like I said, they're completely strapped into the struggle bus. They're not ready to get off yet. Alright, well, we'll see if he can recover. Hard mode's not forgiving on these mistakes. Not at all. King's stuck on a wall. He's not going to get any value over there. Queen's going to the outside. I don't think that was intended, but here we go with the Root Riders. The Yetis, they're doing a nice job out of the log launcher. We have Witches. Okay, poison spell on them. Perfect. We'll take them down. The Ice Golems should... Well, they're not going to go down to the Yetis. Warden's ability going off, but I dare say that this is looking like a long shot for a 3-star at this point. He still has Queen's ability and a few spells to use. But he still has that Scatter and that Monolith. He still has that Fire Spitter, Expo, Ricochet Cannon. There's a lot left to get through. Alright, Queen and Root Riders making their way into the Town Hall. I mean, whatever troubles Navi's having, they gotta get it squared away before next month. Because next month, the real game begins. We got golden ticket stuff next month. Right, Queen's taking down the clan castle. But yeah, 30 seconds is also going to be the other factor that causes a bit of a problem in this attack. Nice try to Stars, though. Stars needed the new balloon level. We needed to bring back Stars Lalo. This actually was really close. I think this might even be a time fail. Maybe. Unless this Monolith wins. I don't know if we're going to get to find out, though. I think this might be time. That Warden with the healers, I mean, he would probably need another minute, because it's just the Warden left. The Willy Wonka golden ticket? Yes, sir. I'm going to play in the golden ticket things, I think. Well, if we can get a team put together. Now, getting a golden ticket is probably not going to happen. But I think it'll be fun just to see how many points we could get. There we go. Boom Academy wins it 95.8 to 85.2, 12 to 11. Nice try to Navi. They had one amazing attack, and then after that, they were just farting. Farting all the way to the bathroom with that war. Sheesh. That was a bad war for Navi. At this point, you're better off to find Boom Academy. Alright, well, that's that. Like I said, the next match is at like 11:30, so we have about an hour and a half-ish. About an hour and a half. I gotta claim that match first. Let me do that. I lost the channel to do it in. There we go. I found it. Okay. Let's try that again. If the bot works. Uh-oh. Is the bot broken? Oh, there we go. Okay, we have the match claimed now. Alright, alright. Good stuff. So in the meantime, probably go do some Legends attacks with these Super Yetis before they get deleted. right? We have to get the Yeti. Yo. That replay I put in last night still here? Okay. I'm gonna put this on real quick. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I still need to feed Mr. Archer, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hey, Mr. Jet. Welcome in. Alright. Let me change my stream info. Shim versus Dizzy Group is what we'll be watching later. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Alright, let's do some Super Yeti. Super Yeti! We're gonna abuse it until it's gone. Good plus 127 yesterday, plus 320 on offense. I think the other account I had a couple of slip-ups. I did like plus 300. Alright, let's do it. Should be pretty easy. There we go. Alright. So they should spread out, grab everything in the core. Look at that. Look at all the little buddies bouncing around. Have you done this at all yet, Sir Jet? It's stupid broken. It's so fun. Alright, let's go with the dragons here. Put the RC up there. That's... Alright, alright. Easy enough. Ice Golem's kind of annoying, but is what it is. Yeah, pathing didn't work out. I should have put the queen on the far right. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference here. I might be able to put Sneezy on the prince. I think it might be awake now. Not sure. There we go. I think Jet dipped out. He was here for a second. There we go. Look at all the dragons that are still left up, though. It's crazy. Here we go. So yeah, like I said earlier, there's no way to get training potions out of the game now. Because they're gone from here. And they're gone from here. My main account doesn't have any, but this account does have a few left. My last 2 training potions ever. I use one now. Probably won't even need the other one. I wish I could give it to the other account. But yeah, so if I'm going to boost my other account, I have to use gems. Which sucks. I don't have any gems on this account, so I won't be giving out a Super Yeti. Let's do another attack. Then we'll hop back to the main account. Are they still selling them on the Supercell website? No. They're not really selling anything on the Supercell website right now. It kind of sucks. Let's go from the left here and then try to chain the Yeti Mites to the left. Come on. Just need one. There we go. I panicked and accidentally cloned up a stupid Yeti there. Oh god, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Go the other way. Alright, well, we wasted some clones on this one. Oh no. That's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. I don't know if I can pull this one all the way back or not. The back end's gonna be tough. Yep. You make mistakes, that's tough to fix. You wonder how hero healing will work? There will be no hero recovery time. They would just always be up after they change the training time. So yeah, no more healing for heroes, thankfully. Now they just need to make it so you can use your heroes while they're upgrading. Like they did for that week. Then everybody could upgrade their heroes. And not worry about not getting put into war. But they've already said that they're not doing it. They're not even going to do that event anymore. Which is lame. Pets too? Yeah. Yeah, nothing will have downtime. Oh, you mean use pets while they're upgrading. I see what you mean. I agree. Yeah. Alright. This is the main account, like I said, no training potion, so probably have to boost. Which is going to cost a fortune in gems. I don't know if I'll boost or just focus on the other account for these attacks. Hello, Evu Gaming. Welcome in. Do we know when the no update training time? It's tomorrow. They announced on the social media that tomorrow is the day when the training time goes away. So we got one more day of tedious train time. Forgot what I was doing. Did we really not get any Yeti mites there? How did we not get any Yeti mites there? That was stupid. I swear, there were Yeti mites right on top of that expo when I dropped in that clone. I thought they were getting cloned. Again, we messed it up. That's awesome. So annoying. I swear I got a streaming curse every time I stream. I had no issues like this yesterday. We do have Sneezy on the fence, so that can be kind of neat. Where's my prince at? He's still in the middle. See how that looks. The Super Yeti are overpowered. Do you think they're certainly nerfing it? Well, they don't really need nerfed. They're still in development. So they're definitely not going to be the same when they're actually released to the game. Should use level 6 or below clone spells with Super Yetis. It only clones the Electromites. Ah, yeah. That would be good. I don't even think I can get that in my clan castle, though. I think everybody in the clan has maxed out stuff, plus we have the 2-level boost. It's a good thought, though. I like it. But yeah, the Super Yetis, they're not going to be the same when they actually get released into the game as they are right now. And I think that Supercell's definitely going to look at how they're being used right now and take that into consideration in the development. So what I would expect is I think they're probably going to raise the housing space on the Electromites. Alright, let's try to not friggin' mess this up anymore. This is so dumb. Skill issue. I'm bad at the game. Alright, we got this though. This scenery makes the town hall look weird. It's got a ring on it. Okie dokie. On one Yeti on purpose just to make sure I get plenty of Electromites. There we go. They could also reduce the HP on the Electromites. That could be a way to do it as well. But we'll just have to wait and see. I should screenshot the stats as they are and then see how they're different once it's actually released. That queen's getting demolished. A lot of traps in the core. That's crazy. You don't see Super Yeti anywhere in the game. It's not... The Super Yeti's not released in the game officially. It's a bug. And the only way that you can get the Super Yeti is through donations with gems. I'll show you after this attack. You can also take a look at it and try it in the quick train. Hello, Mage. Thank you for the follow. But you can't use, like, you can't train Super Yeti, so you can't put them in your actual army. And you can't friendly challenge with them. You also can't put them on defense. But yeah, it's a bug. So the Super Yeti, I'm actually surprised it hasn't been removed from the game yet. It's been here since the update. I figured they were going to get rid of it yesterday. But there must be something pretty complicated in the code that they've got to work out before they can get it taken out. Hey, Mage, you hit 6,000 today. Congrats. That's awesome. I still have yet to hit 6,000 on any of my accounts. I have a bad habit of when I actually try to push trophies that I forget to do attacks one day, and then that ruins my push. So, it's not an easy thing to do, even just getting attacks in, let alone having attacks good enough to move up. So, very nicely done. And my highest is... I'm pushing the wrong thing. Yeah, 5919, and that was when Town Hall 17 came out. But if you want... So, first of all, you have to request your troops with nothing specific in it. Unless you can directly select the Super Yeti, which you probably won't be able to. And then that way you can get the Super Yeti donated. There we go. But I can get it out of the reinforcements thing. If you want to try it, so if you go to the quick train, you can edit any army, it doesn't matter what one. And if you scroll over, you'll find the Super Yeti. And then there's that try button right here. So you can click try. And then you could spam them in like this. And it seems like they already knew that this is going to be really good with clones, because they included the try with clones. But this is the only way that you can really deploy them. They're pretty strong. You don't see it when you try to use... You have to do it with gems first. Otherwise, it won't show up. And even if you do it with gems, it still might not show up. One of my other accounts, I can't get it with raid medals at all. So you got to get it through donation. But yeah, initially, you have to at least start it with donations, and then it might show up with raid medals. It's pretty buggy. Like, it's obviously not supposed to be in the game. Yeah, request nothing and then have somebody gem it. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting once they add it in. It's definitely still getting adjustments. Mr. Morningstar, thank you for the follow. But yeah, neat thing. Hello, hello. Alright, let's do this. I don't have any training potions on this account, and they took away any method of purchasing training potions, so I think we're just going to let this account sit. My other one still had training potions, so at least that one's good to go for a little bit. We'll probably swap over and just do clan games on my mini accounts, since we can't boost anymore. And I don't want to do gems. It's too many gems. Because you got to do the 30 gems for the troops, 20 for the spells, and then like 5 for each hero. It's expensive. Training potions seem to not be working for heroes. Sure? I think they're working for mine. We'll do another attack here and see if they go to sleep. We just did 2 attacks on this account. I think I got him. There we go. Okay. wasn't the best value that I've done, but it should work. Gonna be able to handle the Super Dragon. Thankfully she went for that before the Ice Golem. I think. Maybe not. That Expo's gonna kill her. Getting all these little achievements now. Supercell store bonus track? That's a good question, actually. Let me check. Looks like they took them off. Yep, they're not there either. They have wiped them out. It's a shame. That'd be nice to have one more. I don't know why in the world they would take away training potions before the instant training is in the game. Because the training potions were gone yesterday too. It's not like they took away the ones that we had, but I mean they might as well have with no way to get new ones. The whole transition for this, like it's a great change, but the whole transition for this change has been messy. Very messy. I'll be glad when it's over. Tomorrow's the big day, thankfully. Alright, getting some free gems. Alright. The hero training seems to be working fine for me. Because that's 3 attacks today. If the potion wasn't working, they'd definitely be sleeping right now. Alright. That's training. Let's go to... start doing clan games on my mini accounts. Are they useless if the Yeti itself is cloned? Or either way, they are better than normal Yeti. I think if you clone the Super Yeti based on a little bit of testing I did yesterday, it's not a lot different than cloning regular Yetis. Basically because if you clone regular Yetis, you get more Yetis, and that kind of makes up for the lack of Yetis out of the Super Yeti. So it ended up being kind of the same. So it's not useless, but it's not as good. Whereas if you can get yourself to clone just the Electromites, it's actually crazy. Here was, I'm going to show you one of the attacks I did yesterday. It was one of my, I think it's still the best one that I've done. Hopefully it's still in the chat. And you'll kind of see why cloning just the Electromites is insane. I think I managed to do this one pretty much perfectly, somehow. Well, not perfectly, because that clone there didn't hit, but I was able to push them over to get them into it. But there we go. So I got the clones in, I got only the Electromites, and you can kind of see them all bouncing around. Look at them all. It's ridiculous. So if you do it perfectly like this, and manage to hit just Electromites and all the clones, I mean, they took out the entire bottom half of the base. You clone one Yeti and do the rest on the Electromites. Yeah, that's what I tried to do as well, because I'm really bad about hitting the Electromites. Like, I was lucky that I hit that left clone on that attack there. Because I was trying to hit just Electromites in that attack, and it's like, oh, I just missed. So it is definitely safer if you clone one Yeti first. And you still get crazy value a lot of the time, too. Getting over 50% from CC and spells, yeah. And people who are, like, actually good at the game, unlike me, they've been doing some really crazy stuff with it. Alright, we're trying to grab some gold on this. We'll do some clan games and then go back and do some attacks on my regular account. Started a war. I gotta fill CC still. Actually, let me see. Okay. Make sure our ad's running. I think we needed 500,000 gold. Try to get that on one attack here. Sneaky goblin farming is going to be really nice after the update too. Do a really good farming session. I don't even see any of the gold there. You noticed a bug with filling CC requests too? There's a few bugs right now. I think the main one that I'm seeing is with the siege machines. So if somebody requests for troops and they have siege machines, it still shows up as if they have no siege machines. And it'll let you fill it. Is that the bug you're talking about, or is it a different one? I'm trying to remember what the other one was that was pointed out. So I know there was another. Gotta try to get a little bit more gold out of here if I can. The gold storages. There's one. Now we'll try to grab that whole compartment down here. Siege and spells, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the spells were doing weird stuff too. Hopefully they get that all ironed out. Maybe that's what they're working on before they do a maintenance. Maybe they're trying to get a bunch of different stuff and that's why they haven't taken out the Yeti yet. You would think the Yeti would be like a high priority thing though. Like take out the Yeti first and then focus on the other stuff later. Since the Yeti's kind of breaking the game right now. I thought it was cumulative. It's got to be off one attack. My bad. Nobody has any gold, though. It's tricky. I think this one we should be able to get it all out of the collectors. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Where's the dark elixir? Did I mess up that jump? Sure did. Clan games. We got a long way to go in this clan. Slackers. Including me. 400,000 elixir should be easy. I don't like that they moved the sneaky goblin over. It's kind of annoying. This guy's dark elixir right on the outside of the base. Take that. Thank you, sir. I guess he's not concerned about getting looted. Gotta try to get those elixir things over there. So what's the spell combination again? 3 clone, 1 rage, and another clone in the CC. So it's 4 clones total is what I was using. I think that's enough elixir. Go ahead and get some more over here. It's fine. There we go. $200,000 easy. Should be taking some of these as well. That'll help out. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll go see where the, see if our attacks are ready. Do some more Legends hits. Yeah, definitely do a couple of practice attacks. Just to get the hang of it and then let it rip. I think that's the mistake that we made in our last war. We did, we had a bunch of people doing it who hadn't really done it before and kind of messed it up. We ended up losing the war. We were just playing around with the Super Yeti. Whoops. Now, the war coming up, I think we've all done enough attacks at this point that we won't have any trouble. But yeah. Oh well. And he's got everything behind walls. You're on a 77 win streak right now. Very nice. Yeah, we can't really do big win streaks because we have like half of the clan that carries, and then the other half of the clan has like a 30% hit rate. So, makes things difficult. We're working on it though. We will either get everybody where they need to be or get some new recruits to take their place. I don't want to leave without some of this dark elixir. Check that. What CWL are we in? Well, we were in Champs 3, but we got knocked out. League. Oh, this is the wrong clan. Say, wait, gold 2. No, not this one. This is our, like, this is our feeder clan, essentially. It's where all my minis hang out. We got knocked out of Champs 3, not last season, but the season before. Last season, I think we just barely missed our promotion, which was incredibly annoying. We lost one war that we shouldn't have lost, and that cost us. And so after, I did the same thing, after the last CWL, we got some new rules for CWL, because this is where our main focus is at. Like, win streaks in war are nice, but at the end of the day, we want to do well in CWL. Period. That's our focus. So now we have like Discord mandatory. We have performance benchmarks. If people aren't hitting those, they don't get to play in CWL. Those kinds of things. Hopefully those changes will get us back into Champs 3 and get our push back on track. We were in Champs 3 for a while trying to move up, but we just didn't have the people to move up. So I gotta get on that recruiting trail. It's tough. Recruiting is tricky. Hey, we got an army. Nice. We got 2 armies. Hell yeah. How many attacks are left? 5? Here we go. Champs 2 came in 3rd last CWL. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, we have, like... we have most of our CWL roster that does really well. And like I said, we just have a handful of people that are definitely holding everybody else back, which isn't fair to everybody. So, I'm basically trying to get on their case to say, hey, either you guys start making more of an effort to get your hit rate up, or you gotta do CWL somewhere else. And I think that's fair. There we go. We got him. I was getting a little nervous there. Alright, through the base. Go the Yeti mites, Electromites, whatever. Good stuff. where I want to put the queen. King's very annoying as well. The queen's gonna get zapped by these dang singles. Let's do this. So we don't have to worry about it. RC can pick off the single. And then the queen can come in and shoot the air defense. Oh, no, no, no! RC, you're screwing it up. I wanted her to shoot through the mortar. He's got a camp done. These army camps are tedious. I still can't believe they didn't give us any packs for this update. I wanted some books to get my camps done on day one, but there are no packs in the shop, so that didn't happen. But hey, it saved me some money, so I guess I'm not going to complain too much. You're excluding slackers from CWL spin? Yeah. Exactly, Rhonda. That's what I was thinking. And it's not like I'm not running 2 CWLs anyway, so they can either, the ones who aren't getting included in our lineup, they can either go to our side clan or they can find their own clan. Find their own place to go. Either way, you don't put in the effort, you don't get to play in the game. How long left? 29 minutes? That should be enough. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll go back and do some more clan games. I gotta get those done today. Your 3 camps down, last one upgrading. Awesome. Yeah, I think I've got either all of them upgrading or I've got all but one upgrading. On my main account, I did have a book of building, so I did finish one, but the rest are upgrading on that account. It'll be nice when they're done. I need to get some builder potions to speed them up. Okay. That was weird. I got distracted by a Discord message, it just popped up. Nice, got an air defense. That funneled out. Should be good to go. Our clan is not communist. That's a good way to put it. Need to learn more about Discord bots to track hit rates and participation? Yeah. It's definitely helpful. I'll show you something that we use for hit rates, actually. Something that you can use. It's not a Discord bot, it's just a website. Let me log into it real quick. And I'll show you. You do have to make an account, but it's easy. It doesn't cost any money. It's called clashspot.com. I have to adjust this a little bit. It's fine. Oops. So if we go, so this has search for clans. So if we pull up That's my clan tag. So what this website has, you can go to Clan Wars. Or wait, no, it's War Statistics. My bad. I knew it was one of those. War Statistics. So this will show you attacks. Let's say we want to do just March attacks. And I like to filter by mirror attacks so we don't have dips in the mix. And then this gives you the hit rates. How many wars people have played in. All that info. So this Jethro account's done 2 war attacks. He's got 2 triples. 100%. And you can kind of see it's going down. I'm sitting at 63% right now. I had a couple of bad wars, so that definitely hurt. And you can kind of see where the slackers are at down here. I don't know why this account's still on here. This account's not even in Fog anymore. But yeah. This is a good one to use. I'll link it. It's got some other stuff in there too if you want to look around at it. There you go. Okay, let's, I think this one's done for now. We have 3 attacks left. Let's go back to the question mark account, try to get some of these games wrapped up. We have a little under an hour before the next match. Clash Perk has donations, Legend League attacks, and much more. Yeah. There's a lot of good resources out there. Does Clash Perk have hit rates as well? I might want to check that out too. Because I will say, and this is also something to keep in mind, Rhonda, the Clash spot is nice to do monthly hit rates, but for whatever reason, it does not include that month's CWL. It doesn't include CWL at all in hit rates, which is annoying. I'll have to check out Clash Perk and see what all they have. Are you talking about, does Clash Perk have a website, or is that just the bot? There's lots of Discord bots that do a lot of that stuff as well, but they can be tedious to work with. I use Clash King for some of the stats on there. Alright, what are we going for here? Stars, air defenses? We can grab air defenses. Just snipe them. Just the bot? Gotcha. Bazad, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. See if I can line any of these up. Maybe that one. Oh, just one. Oh yeah, links are going to get auto-deleted. Let's see. Dang it. Why am I so bad at this? Alright, that gives us 4. We just need 3 more. We should be able to get it on the next base. So I can grab 2. Isn't this the base we just did? It looks very similar. I don't like any of those lining up. Let's try to get a better one, maybe. There we go. They're all 4 on the bottom. We only need 3 of them. There's 2. There's 3. No, you're good. It's just a Twitch thing. That one should be easy. No, I can't get CC. Make a Dragon Rider real quick. Try to snipe a town hall if we can. Some of these bases have holes right next to it. Find one. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Oh, wait, I don't have a jump spell. Oh, I don't have jumps. I gotta delete some spells. Let's get rid of those. Try that again. This is more annoying than it should have been. Come on. Jesus, that's taking forever. Alright, I might drop this dang challenge. There we go, finally. Nice spring trap. Tornado. Okay. Go ahead and drop in the Dragon Rider so I don't forget to do that. Nice spring traps, okay. Oops, I dropped it in too far. An idiot. There we go. I'm not going to grab any more of those. That was just annoying. I guess we'll do Builder Base. Only attacks in the first 60 seconds count. Easy enough. Does he have to get 3 stars? Okay. Sometimes I can do this one in just one hit. We'll see. This one looks good for one hit. We'll just let it run for 60 seconds, see where it goes. Of course, they took out the force quit thing for Builder Base already. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. But if we force quit, it just gives us a timer before we can attack again. So they disabled it for Builder Base, even though the training time was already instant. "30 more seconds. Come on, guys. Go, go, go." Alright, we got it. It's an easy, what, 600 points? Something like that. And we're done. Maybe that was 300 points, I don't even know. But yeah, I'll show you. We got a little timer. Was all this stuff too. While I'm at it. So there we go. There's the timer. We gotta wait 25 seconds. I think it's actually faster just to let the attack run. So they've killed force quitting on Builder Base. I wonder if they're doing the same thing on Clan Capital. Because that was another place where it was really common. They are. It's a bummer. You think it's the exact same time as the attack you just did? I think it's a standard timer. I don't think it really matters so much on the actual attack. Because, I mean, these attacks aren't taking that long to finish. We did this one in 30 seconds and the timer was longer than that. You saw a video this morning, no more force quitting anywhere? Jeez. Well, if they're gonna do that, they need to make these extra bases, like, actually fun to play. I don't know if that's even possible, to be honest. That's quite the task. Like, they definitely made builder base better in the last big overhaul, but it's still not something that people want to do. You can, but timer, yeah. But then it's like, what's the point? Alright. I didn't see how many more stars we need. We'll just get these last 6, and I think that'll do it. Or did I need... I might just need 3. Let's do 3 and bounce out. See, I'd rather watch a timer than do the baby dragons. 45-second timer. And it's taken like 30 to 40 seconds to restart that. But we did finish it. That's good news. So at least that's done. So there's still some utility for force quitting. I'm gonna keep doing all that. Can I get like a good... I just want a resource task for my goblins. I'm gonna run out of gems. Take that. 80% destruction. If we can just find somebody with a little bit of loot. See. 10:51. I gotta keep an eye on the timer. We got like 30 minutes, then I need to send a request over to the clan. Actually, I'm just gonna dump this one. I don't want to do percentage either. Hey, we already saw that was done. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Let's do this real quick, and then we'll go see if we got more legends. We should have more legends attacks ready. This guy has all of his loot in the storages, doesn't he? So we're getting nothing out of this. For the collectors behind the walls, I guess. Which is just tedious. That should do it. Alright. We'll grab a new challenge in a moment, but first... Legends attacks. We might even have some on the main account by now. Like a half-hour timer for that army, but it's been about that much. Here we go. Last 3 attacks. Did I miss? I missed. Oh, boy. Well, this one's a bust. I was trying to get too fancy with it. Trying to get just the Yeti mites. I didn't clone my first Yeti. And, yep. That's what happens. Might be able to salvage it. We'll see. Pulling up the henchman. But yeah, this isn't gonna work. Big mistakes. Super Yetis don't work so well without the Super Yetis. Try to get as much of that loot as possible, because I still do need loot, which makes that 8 attack limit pretty unfortunate. I don't know why they're not giving us more of our attacks tomorrow. Because they said they're going to eventually give Legends League more attacks after the 8 trophy attacks were done so that we could keep looting. But for whatever reason, they don't want to do it for tomorrow as part of the update. I think once the Legend League resets, I'm going to dip out of Legends. But as of right now, if I were to leave Legends, it would probably take me the same amount of time to lose enough trophies, and I'd just be losing out on all the loot. So it's easier now just to wait. Because we got, what, like 4 days left? Yeah, 4 days after today. So it just is what it is for now. Alright, let's actually clone a Yeti this time. Make it a little bit better. Uh-oh, I messed it up again. At least this time we have dragons. This time we have dragons. I've been doing really badly with this today. I did great yesterday. Alright, I think this one's gonna be fine though. Maybe. Yeah, we got it. We got it. There we go. Salvaged. Somehow. Wait, do I have all my camps down? I think I might be missing one on this account. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's number 4? There it is. Okay, yeah, we still need to get that one down. We probably won't get the loot for that today. I need to get some builder potions anyway. Need to put some dang packs in the shop. I need potions and books. Alright, that's still training. We got 7 minutes for that army. That'll be the last one for this account. We'll see if we have an army for this one. You're heading off. Take care, Mage. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice meeting you as well. Alright, we got an army. we go. I think I might have missed that top clone. I don't think anything's going to go that way. Come on. Oh, we got it. Nice. Oof. That was lucky. Alright, that was very lucky. Because I whiffed. Get that prince to face left. That would be great. There we go. Pop that. Slow down that dang sweeper for a bit. Alright, we'll see. Nice red air bomb. Killed my minion. Prince is still doing fine for now. Of course, we got the sneezy on him once he does go down. Hopefully gets a building or two. There we go. Sneezy's not maxed out, but it's gonna try. Come on, go, go, go. Get the fire spitter. Come on, little Sneezy. You got this. Inferno with the RC. Alright, I like it. It's a nice little troop combo on the back end. Fox and Sneezy on the RC. Dang, Wizard Tower. There we go. That one works out. We still got a couple of boos. That worked out. Even though that wasn't a great Yeti attack. Better than some of them that I've done. At least I hit the clones. Alright. Here we still have 20 minutes before we can do an attack here. I'll have to just trickle these in throughout the day. Surprised I got them all in yesterday. Because I had to do the same thing then, too. Alright, what time is it? 11:02. We still have some time before I gotta move over. Actually, I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna go... Sounds like the dog needs out. I'll let him out real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright. Hello, Messy. Welcome in. Am I liking the new pet? I think it's still too early to tell, to be honest. I need to get it leveled up. I mean, so far it seems like it's going to be good. I've used it a few times on this account, but nothing too crazy yet. But at level 2, it's, can't expect too much. What's my main focus here? I think Snake Bracelet is, so I'm going to avoid spending Glowy, but I'm going to upgrade this thing a few times. We can do 20. We're not doing 100, though. So we got that up to level 5. That's good. This has got a while before it's ready. Let's go back. This army might actually be ready now. Got one more hit here. Yeah, I think it's going to do well with dragons. I might also use it in my hog attacks with the Barbarian King, honestly. I don't know how well it'll help out, but if the if that sneaky can grab a couple extra defenses, that would be worth it. What's this? Oh yeah, we keep getting these things. Alright. Oh, the boost ran out. Rip. Now we got 15 minutes before we can do that attack. Alright, we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Let's go do some clan games. We'll probably come back at like 11:30. Send my main account over to HTM and get ready for that match. And then we'll do that last Legends attack and then go back and just focus on HTM. I think it'll be the plan. So we'll see if I can finish this account on clan games for now. Gotta try to get a bunch of these done today. Alright, how far are we? We need 400. That's a start. I think it said 6 stars, right? You can handle that. Easy enough. First time in 18 to 20 months, your clan got 30k clan game points and there's no book in the rewards. Oof. Yeah, I didn't think the rewards were very good. Like, I could use almost any book. But I have hero books stacked up for the first time in ever. And they gave us a dang hero book. It's like, come on. Out of all the times that I could have used the hero book and we didn't get it, now I don't need the hero book and that's what we get. The only other book I can't really use now is the spell book. I mean, I could, but I mean, who's really doing the bat spell? Let's be honest. That's such a terrible upgrade. I don't know why they gave the bat spell +1 bat for the new level. It's like, why bother? Such a huge waste. They should have done at least +3. Then it would have been like, okay, it's not a lot, but maybe it's something. And the first time in forever you got 1,000 raid medals. Very good. My mini clan doesn't do so well, but the main clan usually does pretty well with raids. I'd like to get at least half of my raid medal capacity every week, if not more. I still need to research how to get more raid medals. I think we generally get like 1,500, which I go through pretty quickly. Alright. 200 more. There's not a builder-based one that'll give me 200. How many gems do I have? Let's go ahead and delete one. See what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Sure. So we will take a log launcher. Luckily, we already started making some. And quake boots. Let's go destroy some walls. Your little clan's coming back. Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to get ours going as well, but it's tough to balance everything. Try to keep that protected and get as many of these walls as we can. Probably have to do a couple of hits. Should have waited for that wizard tower to drop. Alright. Log launcher will open. Alright, that's good enough. How many walls was that? 31. Beautiful. Do it again. One of us, and this account will be done. Why am I even going for the loot? There's no loot here. It's empty. Oh, I don't have a log launcher. Wall wrecker it is. Not as good. Hopefully it's enough. Didn't help with anything. We got it though. Alright, cool. I was worried that we weren't going to get that. I like to keep the wall record just for donations. We got some people who can only take like the first few siege machines, so try to keep those handy. Okay. So this account is finally at 4K. This clan's probably not going to hit max, but I'll try to at least get us to the 30K. I'll have to, because I got a lot of YouTube work I got to do today, so I'll do clan games in the background while I do YouTube work. And some other work that we'll announce soon. So let's go down to our Town Hall 16 then. Get that one working on. We got about 17 minutes before we focus on the next match. So we got the HTM match coming up. Go for that, get an easy 3 stars. How many medals do I have here? We're good for now. Use my own siege barracks and save some. See if we can get some loot here. I didn't look to see if I could upgrade anything on the 17.
Hey, mister!
I should have checked. Hey, Officer Fussy Boots. Good morning. How you doing? Let's get that eagle down. I still need to buy the Electro Boots on this account. I almost have enough gems to do it. The RC charge just doesn't hit the same without him. There, we got the eagle, that was the main thing. I don't have a warden. Why do I have the prince? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Kind of hard to do a hog attack without a warden. Oh, God. Mistakes were made. That's unfortunate. That sucks. Seems like update won't be at 27. Why is that? Didn't they literally just post this morning that the update's hitting tomorrow? Unless they posted something else and I didn't see it. Just tomorrow. Put a level on Sneezy and Minion Prince during CWL. It's a good plan. Alright, I need to fix this. There we go. Shoot, that frozen arrow's level 1. We don't want that. But yeah. I mean, unless something else has come up, should be tomorrow. Giant arrow it is, I guess. That's all we really got for that. Alright. That should be better, though. That should have been a one attack freaking challenge. That's annoying. So obnoxious. I'm just gonna trash it. Take this one. Alright, let's try that again. Let's see if we can find some loot as well. There we go. That's better. And the queen, nice. We're out. Queen should go back, right? Yeah, she's going in. Okay. It's getting a little bit... Well, she still might dip out to the left, actually. Yeah, she is going to. Of course she is. Why do things that make sense? Be too easy. Now we have a warden. It's gonna make a big difference. Crazy how that works. Get out of that poison. I want that Orchard Tower to lock onto my queen. Crap, we had the arrow. There we go. You took what they said to mean it'd be Friday or Monday? Well, they said by the end of the week, so it wouldn't have been Monday. But yeah, they said they confirmed it'll be tomorrow. So Thursday's pretty good. Like I said, the whole thing's been messy. The communication's been not great. Some of the things they posted have been very confusing. They took away training potions 2 days before the training time went away. That was part of the reason I didn't come on to stream yesterday, because I was going to hop on and do quick Legends attacks. It was like, I can't even get training potions. So, we'd be sitting here watching the screen for 20 minutes. I mean, we could have done clan games, but it's alright. Even clan games are more tedious now, because you can't get training potions unless you already have them. Do I have some here? I do have one here. Could have used that, but that's fine. Still. You still have one left, nice. Better use it before tomorrow. Aditya, thank you for the follow, welcome in. What time is it, 22? Alright, let's get a couple more of these done. Should be able to get... Oh no, we don't have an army. Let's just switch to sneaky goblins. I'm gonna spam the goblins now, because it'll be easier. Actually, as a matter of fact, pop that bad boy. Something like that. Something like that. Alright. I just gotta wait a little bit before we can do anything with it. So let's go down to my next account. While that trains. Down to the 15. Navi or Boom, who won? Boom, yeah. It wasn't even really close. Navi had a tough game. They had a... both teams came out with a really good attack in the first hit. And I was like, wow, this match might be a shootout. And then Navi just... they didn't have another good attack. All their percentages were low. It was tough, but Boom Academy did really well. I think Boom Academy ended up getting a second triple. And then they had really good percentage on all their other hits. Yeah, the RC charges were rough for Navi. Okay. We have a Blizzlalo trained with no blizzard in the army camp. This is where I first was testing the Super Yeti. To make sure that it could be donated before I started telling everybody about it. And it sure can. Let's get the proper CC back. Super Blizzards. See what we can grab out of here. We haven't done any games here yet, which is fine. Regular wall breakers. Nobody's even using these. Start cycling through some of this nonsense. Nobody's gonna be doing this. Take that. I think I have a headhunter, right? Yeah. Cool. It's kind of obvious now, so easy to bait, yeah. Yeah, Boom had good bases. Navi, not so much. They need to hire a new base builder. Maybe there will be a new base building service popping back up soon that they can reach out to. You never know. Okay. It is a dead base, not exactly tricky. Again, where's my warden? Oh, I think I was changing all my heroes and equipments to snipe treasure chest stuff. It's a good thing this is a dead base. I completely forgot that we were doing the treasure chest sniping. That makes sense now. It's like, what's going on with my with my comps here? It's a good thing I'm finding it out now and not during a war attack. That'd be kind of unfortunate. Everything out of my army. There we go. Oh, there's still a little bit up there. It's fine. He's got it. So pumped for spring. Chickens are so happy to be on the green grass again. Nice. Early spring, yes. Yeah, it's gonna be about time. Hey, Jason. You would know. It's gonna be about time to be going out and looking at some wildflowers. It's gonna be the best time of year for that here real soon. Maybe now, depending on where you live. Okay. That's done. 2 minutes. Let's do one more thing, and then we're gonna go focus on the HTM match. Stone Slammer. Can do that. Should be an easy one. Let's change this. Haste and Hogs. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Now we're fixed. Wait, do I have a Stone Slammer? I do. Let's do it. You think Supercell accidentally on purpose dropped the Super Yeti into the game? It was definitely an accident. I don't think it was on purpose at all. Yo. Nice tornado. Get the scatter? No. That's okay. Got Town Hall to wake up. Champ, she's in horror. There we go. There are suspicions. Yeah, I know some people think it was on purpose secretly, but I don't think that's the case. They're showcasing. They could release a troop more broken than Roots. Yep, that's true. They want us to appreciate it and stop complaining. Now there's the big brain conspiracy. I like that. Alright, let's go. We gotta get moving on to the next thing. A few hours ago you saw a Twitter post about the accident. Oh, did they mention the Super Yeti? Oh, yeah, they did. Let me make it so I can make this big. First of all, I can click on it. Let's see what they said. Much bigger. Easy to see. The March update due to a bug. Playing with Super Yeti Troop is possible via troop donation in clan chat and war clan castles. That's not true. We tried it. It didn't work. But anyway, maybe it worked for some people? It says, without our intention to do so, this means that the Super Yeti was not supposed to be released, obviously, which has caused this Super Troop to come in an unprepared state without the right balancing and at the wrong time. We plan to remove the Super Yeti and a troop and a maintenance coming tomorrow, so we have it for the rest of today, so we know that for sure. So if you got war attacks to do, get them done today and spam the Super Yeti. Actually, we shouldn't condone using a bug to take an advantage of the game, so we're not condoning that. Anyway, it says simultaneously the army training time removal will be activated in this maintenance. We will also be fixing the bug where players are able to donate troops and spells despite clan castles being full. Cool. Lots of in-game data for now. That's true. Now they have some information for what the balancing needs to be. So it seems like before the Super Yeti comes out, for one, it seems like the Electromite's housing space needs to be raised, because you can get just way too many of them out of a clone. I think that's kind of the main thing. Then other than that, maybe they can tweak the Electromites, maybe give them a little less damage, give them a little less HP, and then I think they'll be good to go. But we'll see what they do. Like I said, I'm gonna save the stats of what we currently have, and then I'm gonna compare it for when the Super Yeti officially comes out, and see what they changed. Oh yeah, I need to get into the clan. I got distracted. Wait, I think I have HTM bookmarked. There we go. So let's do predictions. We're on Twitch. Prediction is live. Change stream title. Easy. There we go. Legend League change also tomorrow? No, they're not changing Legend League anytime soon. It's going to stay the way it is, unfortunately. Which is dumb. I don't see why they can't just go ahead and give us the extra attacks so that we can get loot for this update. But no, we're still stuck with 8 attacks. My plan for Legends League is we have 4 days left. Once the trophies reset, I'm just going to let myself get knocked out. So that I can actually loot and I can finish my walls. That's my plan. Because, I mean, if I were to stop attacking now, it would probably take at least 4 days anyway. So I might as well just keep on doing my hits in the meantime. Which it sucks, I'm going to have to take a day off of actually doing anything. Because there's no get out of Legends League button. Alright, we are in HTM. Amazing. Have they matched yet? They have. Alright, so here we go. If you guys want to see the lineups before you do any points for predictions, We got Spiz, Ghost, Crispy, Van, and Max versus Yaga, Kai, Zekin, Ryuta, and Chin. So there we go. That is the Dizzy that we are watching today. And apparently HTM's been doing well again here lately, so we'll see how they do here today. Start my recording. Here we go. Alright. Hey, Jethro. How are you supposed to get any work done with midday streams? Well, we wanted to do esports today, and all the esports stuff is early in the day. We streamed Navi, like, what, 2 hours ago? And now we're streaming these guys. Welcome in, Mango. Let's go HTM. Let's go HTM. I agree. I really hope these guys get a golden ticket this year. I want to see them in Worlds. Fingers crossed. I got that NA bias. And I know some of these guys, so I want them to do well. You're all for some counterproductivity. Sounds good. Hey, Max, welcome in. Alright. The battle day has started. We have time. I'm going to do a Legends attack. I don't have any training potions on this account, so we got to do them slowly. We had one mishap at the start and then a couple of triples. We'll see how we do. Been messing up the Yeti blimps quite a bit today, so try to not do that anymore. There we go. There we go. We're getting them. Alright, there we go. That's not a mess up this time. That's good. They're still going. They're still going. They're chaining all the way to the freaking monolith on the back end of the base. Forgot about the Warden's ability. Whoops. Better late than never. RC is getting a nice funnel. There we go. Pop that Prince, and that should do it. Alrighty. Some of that loot. I have... Actually, do I have one more camp to do on this account? I know I do on the other account. I don't remember. I might have all my camps down on this one. If not, I've only got one more to do. But like I said, Supercell needs to give us some packs with some builder potions or building books so that I can get my camps done. Otherwise, we're just gonna wait. Hey, Gab. Good morning. Or, I guess, good afternoon. Depends. It's not quite afternoon for me yet, but it damn near. Alright. We have another 20 minutes before I can do anything. Awesome. Alright, we're just gonna hang out here and wait for this one to start off. Still morning here. Yeah, I think it's still morning most places, especially USA. I mean, I'm in Eastern time, so if it's not noon yet for me, it's not noon yet for anybody in the USA. I'm just getting ahead of myself is all. How much longer for the stream? This will be it. So we got 40 minutes-ish. So after this match, we're going to be going offline. You know, hopped on today early to get some esports in. We streamed to Navi this morning, and then we had a gap, and now we're covering these guys. We got HTM versus Dizzy. Also, if anybody wants to get channel points in, do it before the first attack, because I will close the channel points before the first hit. I got it pulled up so I don't forget. 50-50 right now, but 3 people on Dizzy, 1 person on HTM. Alright. I think it's a... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I think it just went up a little bit. It did. Now we're a little heavier on HTM. See how it wraps up. We still have like 4 minutes before the attacks start. Or no, 3 minutes. My bad. Are the Super Yetis banned? Yes, the Super Yetis are banned in these wars. So we will not be seeing them. Which I get it. It makes sense. However, I was kind of wanting to see Super Yetis in hard mode. But it doesn't look like we're going to get to, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll see them in hard mode probably this summer. Because I bet they're getting released in the summer update. Although they're not going to be quite the same. They're still balancing them. Obviously. Well, now they have a lot of data that they can use. Like I said, I think the Electromites need higher housing space. And probably a little less damage and a little less health. And that should do it. Do a hard mode FC with them. Me doing hard mode is not the same as these guys doing hard mode. Those are very different things, Rhonda. I got clumsy fingers. RC becomes obsolete as soon as you get good at it. Nah, you're good. The RC is still going to be a main part of the meta. The Yetis will be gone tomorrow, Supercell confirmed. They're getting rid of them in tomorrow's update. Willey will crush them. I don't know about that. Alright. I don't know which team goes first, but we'll find out. 2 minutes. Almost there. Actually, about a minute and a half. You're at 76 on HTM now. Still more people in Dizzy group, though. The believers in HTM are bigger believers. There's the Dizzy lineup if anybody wanted to see it again. It is the Yaga lineup. So Yaga, Kai, Zekin, Ryuda, and Chien. Someone you know did a 45-second hit with them in hard mode? That's crazy. 45 seconds in hard mode, yeah. I could see why they're banned from the tournament, for sure. That would have made for good content, though. But yep, they'll be getting rid of us. It's on Twitter. I'll look for it. If I seen one I think Eric had shared. I don't know if that was the same one or a different one. But I'll have to hop on Twitter and try to find one of those and see if I can get permission to borrow it. Although you don't technically need permission. It's still the nice thing to do. Alright, first attack is going to be able to go in here very shortly. Alright, I did split the recording. We're good to go there. Last call for channel points. The predictions, that is. Here we go. It's closed. Max is kicking this match off. Here we go. Starting off with his Root Riders. He's got... Oh, is he doing a Fireball? He is doing a Fireball. So he's not starting with a Spirit Walk. Okay. He does have the Barrel of Monkeys selected. Does he have Snake Bracelet? Yes, he does. This is his favorite comp at the moment. And there we go with the Fireball to the Fire Spitter. Clears out that compartment. Nah, not quite. Gets a bunch of the buildings, though. Okay. Gordon's going to continue down towards 6 o'clock. He's going to send in the Queen with him. Actually, he was about to dip out to the top. There we go. The Queen's going to pull him back down. The Ice Golem's going to freeze up that cannon for a bit. And we're going to full send the Root Riders. Here we go. I forgot it was a Root Rider attack. I was thinking rocket balloons because of the Fireball. We're not used to seeing Fireball Root Riders. Skelly Spell's doing a nice job distracting the Monolith and the Prince. Same for the Snakes coming off the King. Roots are staying inside for now. Opening up towards the town hall. We got the Valkyries moving around. Looks like we got some druids in the mix coming out of the barrels. That's a good use for the barrel of monkeys there. Valkyries moving up to the top side, taking out some of these CC troops. The druids turning into bears. More barrels coming in. Alright. So far, so good. Everything opening up to the top side of the base. Where are these balloons coming from? Are they also out of the barrels? Looks like they might be. Another barrel getting tossed. Okay, it's not looking too bad so far. He still has a freeze, still has King, Queen, and RC ability. He just popped the RC. So we got the Royal Champion moving through with the Hog Puppet. Taking down the enemy King. Everything's starting to slow down just a bit here. We still have 2 Ricochet Cannons, one on the right, one on the left, 2 Multi-Archer Towers. 1 cannon goes down. Then moving on to the Multi-Archer Tower. We got some Yetis still in the mix. The Yetis are really good after the last update. The Yeti Mites out of the new level are pretty strong. Still have that Ricochet Cannon on the left. The Freeze holding up the Multi-Archer Tower for now. The Yeti Mites hopping over the wall, trying to help take out some defenses. Not quite able to, but halfway on the cannon. But the King and Queen both still have ability, and this is looking good for Max. HTM looking like they're going to get a strong start in this one. There's the King's ability going off. Spiky Ball bouncing around. And it's just one last building, and there we go. Max getting it done for HTM. Nicely done. Alright, now we're over to Dizzy. We'll see how they do. Alright. Good to see Max getting a triple to start things off. We'll see if Dizzy keep up or not. They still have like a minute before their attack window's even open. How fast was that hit? Dang, that was quick. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. No wonder we have so much downtime between hits. I'm used to them going back to back because everybody usually takes like the whole 3-minute timer. But not Max. Which is good if they end up in a tied up situation. It's pretty rare here at Town Hall 17, but as we've seen, it does happen from time to time. Usually it's perfectly tight on percentage, but not a perfect war. That's why it's not very common. Has there been a competitive perfect war from any team in hard mode so far? Since the hard mode was tweaked? I don't know if there has been one or not. I know there have been some really close ones. Some 14-star wars. There was almost one. Yeah, I can think of a couple that were really close. Because that was that war against Navi. They missed the perfect war by like 2 buildings. It was Vatic. Yeah, I didn't watch that war, but people were talking about it in the chat. Because we were watching a different war going on at the same time. Here we go. Kai is in with the first attack from Dizzy. And he's got a little bit of pressure to start off because HTM kicked it off with a triple. Can he do the same? Looks like he's going to go with the Spirit Walk with the Recall. Take a quick peek at the hero equipment in the meantime. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, he does have the Rage Gem. That's interesting. Guess it's because he does have the healers in the mix. Doesn't necessarily need the healing tome quite as much. Mercy continuing in. Takes down the Tesla. Working on the Monolith. She should be able to get the cannon. He's going to go with an Earthquake to soften some things up. Make the job for the RC a little bit easier. There's a couple of Builder Huts in the mix, though, that are kind of negating the Earthquake spell. That's okay. The RC's getting there. She's getting the cannon down with the boots. And there's the Recall. Okay. I don't know if that Earthquake was super necessary. That does help with the Log Launcher, though. It's going to open up the walls a little bit faster. There we go with the second one. Okay. I see the plan now. So the walls will open up a little bit quicker for the Barbarian King. We got a Golem in the mix. Queen on the top side of the base. A couple of Headhunters to take down the enemy King. Alright, the Prince is going to open up the Log Launcher there. We got the Warden on the top left side with the Root Riders. Here we go. Full send Root Riders from the top left. We got the Royal Champion back in the mix. The healers in the mix. That Rage Gem's going to boost up the Roots and the healers here. King's ability going off, opening up some walls. Spiky Ball bouncing around. That Prince is causing him a bit of a headache there. There we go. He's going to pop Warden's ability. Everything's still moving in. Ice Golems are going to slow things down a bit out of the defensive plant castle. Queen's still making her way through. She did take care of that enemy prince on the top right. Now we got to get through this town hall. Everything's kind of slowing down here around the town hall area. Ice Golem freezes things up. Looks like super barbs are getting sprung on the left side. They're flying around off the spring trap. The Skelly spell is going to wear off. It's not helping out too much. Everything's gone. All of his army has disappeared. The Queen's going to go down here shortly. There she goes. This is going to be a defense for HTM. We're going to see how much percentage he can get here for Dizzy, but it's not going to be a 3-star. He's got way too much still to get through. And no army. 68%, man. The percent here is going to be a bit rough. HTM have got to be happy about this one. Nice try to Kai. Mid-70s. Looks like is where it's going to wrap up. 74. Yeah, he can get 75 on the bottom. There we go. Might even be able to get a little bit more with that minion and the super barb. Okay. Still not great. Good try. Alright, defense for HTM to start it off. You put 23k on HTM. Looks like you're eating steak tonight. Nice. It's a good start, but it's still early. HTM have got to keep their foot on the gas. Dizzy will have plenty of opportunity to turn things around. For now, we'll see what HTM do with their second attack. Alright, alright. Whenever they are ready, the window is open. Taking their time. How many points did we end up with on Dizzy? 11k. Here we go. Van is in with the next attack for HTM. It's also bringing the Root Riders. This time we got a recall and a few invis, so we'll do a little Spirit Walk here. I'd say probably 9 out of 10 attacks that we see are going to be Spirit Walk of some sort. Take a look at the other hero equipment in the meantime while he gets that going. Standard stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. He does have the Siege Barracks selected at the moment. Alright. Down goes the Expo. RC moving in. She'll take care of some of the CC troops. He's going to go with a recall so she doesn't get stuck on Ice Golems there. Okay. Let's see what's next. He got a little bit done there with the Royal Champion. He's going to poison, trying to deal with these Ice Golems on the outside of the base, so that it's not messing with his Root Riders at all. Is he going from the top with the Roots? It looks like that might be the plan. Go in from 12 o'clock, and there we go. That is exactly what he's going to do here. Root Riders are in. We got the Warden. We got the Valkyries, Healers, Balloons. And then the Royal Champion back in. He's going to send the King with the Roots as well. And we got the Archer Queen on the right side with the Siege Barracks to set the funnel. Alright, here we go. Full send from the top side of the base. We have a Headhunter in the mix. Is he going to pop that Warden's ability? I don't think he necessarily needs to quite yet. It's looking good so far. Queen taking out the multi-archer tower. There's the Warden's ability as everything pushes into the middle of the base. So he's got a Rage spell in the mix, trying to speed things up, opening up to the Town Hall compartment. There we go. Overgrowth on the left side. Covers up the Scattershot and the Fire Spitter. And everything moving over to where the enemy prince is at. Drops in an invis there. Pops the RC's ability. Got the Hog Riders out in front. That'll help distract the prince. He's going to freeze it up as well. Alright, he still has a lot to get through here, but he still has a lot of army left to go. He still has King's ability and a freeze in the bag. Where is the King anyway? I can't even see him in the mix. He's crawling around. There he is. He's on the left side. Pops his ability. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball going off. Down goes the Fire Spitter. Alright. Get through the Scattershot. It's not looking too bad. Still has Warden and the Queen. Queen's going to walk the outside. I think he might have this. The King's got the Phoenix. I don't think the King's going to get much else. It's going to be up to the Queen, but she can deal with these multi-archer towers one at a time as she wraps around the left side of the base. It's going to trickle in some support troops as well. He's got a few more super barbs he can use. Phoenix is there that can help distract at least one of the arrows off the multi-archer tower. Okay, down goes the first multi-archer tower. It's just going to come down to time. There we go, 20 seconds. Can he get it in time? He's got the last 2 super barbs. He's being patient. There he goes. Drops him on the Dark Spell Factory, and he's got it. That's going to be another triple for HTM, and these guys, they're off to a hot start here. Last few seconds tick down, but there's the last building, and another 3-star to start off this match. They're 2 for 2. Nicely done. You're hating that Prince on defense? He's a menace, that's for sure. BK looking drunk, crawling around like that. He's actually harder to see when he's crawling around on the ground. It's kind of annoying. It's like, where in the heck did the king go? Alright, Dizzy have got some pressure now. HTM's not letting up, so they almost need to get a triple here just to keep themselves in this match. Anything less than a 3-star, and they're going to be down by 2 stars. Which isn't good, but at least it's early, so they still have some time to fix it. But it'll be easier to fix with a triple here. Here we go. Yaga is in. He is going to be also bringing in the Root Riders. Surprise, surprise. Here we go. Spirit Walk from the bottom. Like I said, 9 out of 10 attacks are going to be Spirit Walk. And we've already seen the one non-Spirit Walk attack in this war. The RC is going to get good value on the bottom side of the base. Get through the Ricochet Cannon. Fox is already dead. Got some traps down here for this one. Got one more invis and then the recall. Is he going to go? RC's... How did she survive that? She went to ability, so she's throwing her long spears. He's very lucky she didn't just straight up die there. My goodness. Well, she's already wasted some of her rocket spears, but that's okay. That's better than dead. Got the king in, queen. Log launcher from the right side of the base. A couple of skellies. Is that from the CC, or are those just from skelly traps? I'm not sure. There could be a witch in there somewhere. I don't see anything. Here we go. We got healers, we got root riders, everything moving in. Queen's gonna stay to the outside on that top right. The log launcher opens up. We got a few yetis moving into the base. Ice Golem freezes up the cannon perfectly for the queen. These healers are gonna get her healed back up. In the meantime, the root riders pushing their way towards the monolith here on the bottom right side of the base. But these Ice Golems on defense, that's gonna be a massive headache there. He hits the tornado. Now the Ice Golems are gonna freeze up his troops. There's the first one. That's just going to hold everything in place for that fire spitter and for that monolith to just keep firing away. Actually, can that fire spitter hit him? Yes, it can. He's got snakes on the king, pops the warden's ability. A few root riders still alive on the bottom side. King's got plans of his own, though. He's going to the left. Nothing to get into that monolith compartment. The snakes are hopping the wall. Can they help take it down? There we go. Finally, a rage spell. Look at all the snakes moving through. Oh, there's the tornado. I thought they hit that earlier. Never mind. I'm blind. Alright, well there's the tornado, but the snakes hop the wall. The snakes are gonna take the town hall down, or are they? No they're not, just kidding. That would have been neat. But the king's gotta get in there and get it done. He's got a root rider there helping him out. The root rider goes down, the king's gonna go down to Phoenix. Is kinda close to a 1-star, hold on. Oh, the king's getting distracted by the skellies. The king goes back, but it's not gonna be enough. He got distracted for just long enough. The town hall stays standing. Can the warden finish it? The Phoenix goes down, and this might be game over already for Dizzy because they're going to 1-star, and they are down massively in this match. Oh my goodness, that king got distracted for just a few seconds there. Honestly, I'm not even sure if that would have mattered with the builder hut there. Either way, oof. Yikes. A huge defense for HTM, and they are sitting in a great spot. Those snakes did, like, actually no damage to the town hall. That's sad. That was, not a good one. Ghost base OP? I agree. And those ice golems right in front of the fire spitter, too. And then the pathing was just horrible from there. So, look at the score. Oh my goodness. 6-3 with the same number of attacks. And HTM are up next. You bet on the same team as Officer Fussy Boots? Uh-oh. You guys... Oh, yeah, you guys voted for Dizzy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, they got some making up to do. They almost might need a 1-star defense just to get back into it. We'll see what Crispy does here, though. Got that Spirit Walk going. Like I said, we're guaranteed to see Spirit Walks for the rest of the attacks, just based on statistics that I made up in my head. It's an educated guess. Here's the next invis. That RC took a lot of damage. The Fox is dead. There's the recall. Okay. She got a good chunk for a small charge. The Ice Golems and the Witch making their way over. He's got the poison down. Okay. So you're going to Root Rider from the bottom. We got the Barbarian King, the Ice Golem. Looks like the Queen's coming in as well. Okay, he's just pushing the heroes into the Town Hall compartment for now. There's another Wall Breaker. Headhunter for the enemy King. Earthquake Boots King. Okay. The Monolith is doing a lot of damage to his King and the Expos. He's going to go down to Phoenix pretty early on. A couple of Witches on the edge for the funnel, and then full send the Root Riders down the middle in between the two. Can the Queen actually get the Town Hall here? Yes, she should get it. She's stuck on something. There we go. Now she gets the Town Hall finished off. So there we go. The Town Hall's out of the way. The Root Riders are moving down the middle of the base. We got a Siege Barracks on the left, or on the right side, rather. So that's going to do a little extra funneling up there. Pops the Warden's ability, keeps everything protected, including those Valkyries that were trying to dip out. They do come back around. They're going to help the Root Riders moving into the core of the base. We got an Overgrowth on the left side that covers up some of these big defenses like the Scatter and that Multi-Archer Tower. Shut them down for now and deal with them later. But his army is fizzling out a bit here. I don't know if he's going to have enough to get through everything. Queen's still beating a wall on the bottom side of the base, doing what she does best. Got Hog Riders and Valkyries coming out of the Siege Machine. Okay. Hog Riders actually finished off the building there, so that works out. But it is going to be a defense for Dizzy Group. Now, the percentage is kind of low, but at this point in the match, it doesn't really matter much. I don't think HTM are too worried about winning it on percentage. Unless something goes extremely wrong for them in the next couple of attacks. I think they're going to be fine. Nice try, though, to Crispy. What's NA? NA is North America. HTM is a North America group. Or team, I mean. Nice ass? I mean, it could be that, too. But I'm pretty sure in this context, it means North America. Especially since I haven't stood up in front of the camera lately. Now, if I had gotten up in front of the camera recently, then the context would be confusing. Are they USA? Yes. I think they're all USA. I don't know if any of them are from Canada. But I know for sure Ghost, Max, and Crispy are USA. Pretty sure Spiz and Van are as well. Crispy is Canada, okay. Well, there we go. I was thinking one of them was, I just couldn't remember which. But yeah, I've gotten to meet Ghost in person. I think I seen Van and Spiz when I was in San Diego, but I didn't meet them. And then I've gotten to meet Max in person twice, which is cool. Just Crispy? Gotcha. It's tough meeting people at the IRL events. But it also really sucks that the IRL events are kind of dead now. No more lands for North America. Here we go. Gonna be a Root Rider attack with the Royal Champion from the left side of the base. Dizzy Group have to triple out. They have no more room for mistakes. They might have already made too many mistakes, but we'll see. If they triple out, they might have a chance. But at this point in the match, I think it's safe to say if they get anything less than a triple, it's game over. So no pressure. Get the Flame Flinger in. Down goes the Gear Tower. Recall yoinks the RC right before the Town Hall gets its shots in. Zoom back out so we're not missing anything. We have the Queen on the bottom side of the base. Barbarian King in from the bottom left. Looks like he's going to send the Root Riders through the Inferno Tower area. Or at least try to. Here we go. We got snakes. We got roots. We got everything making its way. Actually, everything's going to stay towards the scatter shot. I'm not sure if anything's going to break off and go for the Inferno. Looks like the Royal Champion will, since he placed her far enough to the left, so that works out. Get that Inferno Tower out of here. That new Inferno Tower doing tons of damage as well. Even has him geared up. It's a lot of damage. Got the Overgrowth on the backside. It's going to cover up the Fire Spitter. Pops Warden's ability. Pops King's ability. Spiky Ball bouncing around. Royal Champion making her way to the Town Hall. She's got the Rocket Spear on. Flameflinger's still going on the top left. It's only halfway down, which is good. He even finds the Teslas there. He gets the Teslas pulled on percentage. So he doesn't have to worry about the Flameflinger finding him. Alright, Gigabomb going off. Warden's kind of confused in the core of the base, just walking back and forth. Because everything's dying. He's not sure who to follow. King went down to Phoenix, so now he's going to have to follow the Queen. Once the King finally goes down, there we go. And look at the confused Warden again. Alright. Flameflinger's going to open up. I'm not sure if he's got enough. He's got an Invis, a Freeze, and the Queen's ability. Queen's going to beat through the wall. I think the biggest annoyance here is going to be probably that Inferno Tower, because the Queen can't reach it. And he doesn't have another wall break to get in there. And that's going to be up for the entire time. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be enough for this to be a defense. And that's also ignoring, you know, Expo, Ricochet Cannon. Nice try to Z-Kin and nice try to Dizzy Group. I'm just going to say this is game over for them. This is game over for Dizzy Group. And we're only halfway through the match. Good try, good try. You can finally put money back into your kid's college fund. There you go. 90% is good percent, but not when you're down by 3 triples. Well, 3 stars, I should say. The extra triples from the 1 star. Hello, UMKW. Can you still use the Super Yetis? Yes. The Super Yetis will still be usable until tomorrow. Supercell confirmed on Twitter that as of tomorrow, the Super Yetis will be removed. So use them while you got them. Or don't, because I don't condone using bugs to take an advantage in the game. I would never do that. You know, they've actually banned people for doing that before. I don't know if they've done it in Clash, but they've done it in other Supercell games. Which is wild to me. "13 minutes, so whenever they are ready, the next attack can go in for HTM. I'd say they pretty well got it locked in at this point. Yeah, the best Dizzy can do now is 12, or 11, sorry. If HTM 2-star the rest of their attacks, they finish with 12. Huge turnaround incoming. They actually need a 1-star defense to even have a chance at this point. Which is possible. It happens. It's not very common, but it does exist. Imagine 2 1-stars in the same match. That'd be crazy. Spiz is in. We got the Spirit Walk. I forgot my words there for a second. A little bit of fusion on my part. It happens, though. Fox is dead. Doesn't have the recall. He's going to get the Inferno Tower. Is he going to go for another Invis? He is. He's wanting that Spell Tower. So we'll get the Rage Tower out of there and then yoink the Royal Champion. The Queen on the top left. It looks like he's going to probably funnel 12 o'clock. Yep. And then Roots from the left. Here we go. Queen's going to get rid of that Minion Prince on defense. He has a big headache, so it's nice to get him out of the way. There we go. Left. Root Riders with the King, with the Warden. He's actually got the Sneezy. This is only the second time we've even seen Sneezy in today's matches. Alright, well, we'll see how it does. It's going to spawn in the Ghost. Is it dead already? What happened? Oh my god, Sneezy! We're going to have to replay that. What happened to Sneezy? Oh no. He had balloons and healers there, so Sneezy finding a Seeking Air Mine there is crazy. Rip. Well, I guess we're not going to get to see that take down some defenses. Interesting. We got the Root Riders moving into the Town Hall compartment. Everything moving into that area. Okay. It's going to get that 2-star secured, so no 1-star defense here for Dizzy. Got the Monolith. Down it goes. We got a couple of multi-archer towers still to get through. A couple of Yetis still in the core of the base. King still has his abilities. At Boots and Balls it is. Boots and Balls for the King. Queen's moving up to the top side. She'll grab that cannon. King's going to walk around to the outside. If he can save that King's ability for, like, down here, that'd be amazing. I don't know if he'll be able to or not, but we'll see. Does the Queen have passive healing for the healer puppet? Yes, she does. She is gathering health back. Very slowly. We'll see if it's enough. I don't know. It's not looking good for a 3-star. Percentage will be good, and I mean 2 stars all they needed. Oh, Queen still had ability, too. I didn't realize. She popped her ability. I think she's dead, but she's got her clones here. They're going to go down. Did they take the expo? They do. That's very helpful. You might still have a chance. Time, though. Time's going to be a big factor on this one. I think this just might be a time fail. King gets through the Wizard Tower. He's going to pop his ability here shortly. There we go. Ball bouncing around. Takes out the Teslas. He's got the enemy RC. Oh, this one would be really close if it's not time. I still think we could call that a time fail, though. Good try to Spiz. Passive healing? Yes, the the healer puppet has passive healing. So she gets healed up even if you don't hit her ability. Or if you've used her ability and the healers are dead, she still just heals. It's not much, but it's there. It's like the Electro Boots, they have it too. So, just constantly healing. Here we go. Qian is in. It's pretty much already game over, but we'll see what they can do here. Let's see. We got rocket balloons. Is it a fireball? It is indeed. Okay. Fireball, rocket balloon. Hey, I lied. This is another attack with no Spirit Walk. I said there was only going to be 1 out of 10. Now we got number 2 out of 10. We're beating the statistics in this match. Alright, get the air defense out of the way. Being patient with the Warden. Might need... I think he's fine for now. I don't think he needs anything at the moment. Warden will be able to get through the scatter shot with no problem. Push that flame flinger back up towards the multi-archer tower. There we go. He's obviously trying to get the fireball into the core to get the clan castle, as well as some of those big defenses that are around it. There we go. Invis, invis, invis. But the Yetis pulled the Warden. Does the fireball still go? No. The invis was not down quickly enough, and it goes to the archer tower. The wrong archer tower. Yikes. Well. Here we go. Unlike Vamp Stash, yeah, the Vamp Stash is, it's not really passive healing because the King has to do damage to get healing. Whereas with the healer puppet or the Electro Boots, the hero is just constantly healing. And that's without popping the ability. But like I said, it's not a lot. So the only way that it even gives the heroes any sort of advantage is if they're, like, on a storage away from defenses and they got a minute. With the RC, it's really hard to get anything out of it because she's always going to defenses. Yep, another fireball fail. So this attack was just immediately dead. That's gotta be such a bummer in these hard mode attacks, knowing that the odds of you recovering a 3-star when you mess up something like a fireball is practically 0. You got a better chance of surviving rabies than turning this around for a triple. Now his Warden's dead. That doesn't help. Raging the BK with Vamp Stash will heal him faster because he hits more frequently. Yeah. I hadn't actually thought of that before, but that would be right. So he's getting more hits in. And it increases his attack speed. You meant HTM defenses get even better? I said earlier, it's going to be crazy if we get 2 1-stars in the same match. And this wasn't quite what I meant. Okay, he's got it. Never mind. I was going to say, this wasn't quite what I meant. I meant HTM would have to 1-star to even things up, not Dizzy double down on it. Luckily, they got that one, so. There we go. Man, HTM's just dominating this match. Can they put up a 3rd triple, though? Who's left? Ghost. Let's see if Ghost can do it. I'm going to go ahead and pay out the points. Alright, we got a quick prediction. Go, go, go. Will Ghost triple? You got 1 minute to put points in. Disconnect could happen. It could. Even if it does, I think HTM could probably win if they swag their last attack. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. I mean, Dizzy would win on percent if they tripled. But, I mean, we have faith that Dizzy would triple. Here we go. Ghost is in. You can put points in to see whether or not you think he's going to 3-star. But he's starting off with a Spirit Walk, so that's probably going to take all the prediction time off the clock. There we go. Next Invis is in. Getting through the Expo. Get to the Inferno Tower. Nice. So far, so good. One more Invis after that one. A Scatter just took a chunk out of the Royal or the Fox, not the RC. We got a Log Launcher from the bottom side of the base. Next Invis going to help get the Royal Champion through the Expo, and then probably yoink her out after that. Expo, Expo, Expo. There's the yoink. Perfect timing on the recall. I like that. And that Log Launcher's got to go straight in for that Monolith as well. Barbarian King on the far left side. We got Root Riders coming in. We got the Queen coming in. Here we go. Let's see if he can get it done. Yetis actually came back. They didn't go for the Monolith. I don't know which way would have been better for them. Because going down the core, they could have gotten the Monolith down, but they're also going to support the Root Riders down the middle, so I guess either way works, right? He's just going to have the Monolith up for a little bit longer, but he pops the Warden's ability. He's going to negate some of that damage. Everything moving in. We'll have some troops moving over to that Monolith here shortly. Looks like the Yetis will head over there anyway. He's going to Overgrowth. Oh, he's going to cover it up, so we could skip the Monolith for now. Sure. He's going to push everything into the Town Hall. Alright, Town Hall is going to go down perfectly. Headhunters for the enemy king. Queen working her way around the top side of the base. Making our way into that gear tower on the top side. Some Hog Riders out of the RC Puppet moving in for the Ricochet Cannon. Helping to take that down. The Overgrowth has worn off. We do have a freeze for the Fire Spitter if we want to use it. I don't think we really need it right there. I think it was a good call not using it there. Especially since we have a Rage Tower lurking in the background here. That's going to be a big spot for a freeze. Those raged up defenses are going to be nasty. Still have King and Queen abilities. I think we have Spiky Ball on the King. We do. Queen's got Mirrors and Healers. She's going to have to pop ability here. She won't have a choice. Down goes the Fire Spitter. Alright, it's starting to thin out quite a bit here. He can freeze that Scatter Shot. I don't know why he didn't. Uh-oh. Oh, he froze the Monolith here, trying to keep that Queen alive. Spiky Ball bouncing around, but the King's going to go down to the Scatter, and this one is not going to get it done. Nice try to Ghost. It is going to fall short, though. Try, good try. Alright, let's see. What did we get on predictions? We did get some for both sides. Oh, man, somebody's getting paid. Uh-oh. We were heavy on yes. Rip Gab. He's losing a bunch of... Oh, my goodness. Gab, you put 30,000 points. Oh, no. So, it looks like Officer Fussy Boots and Rhonda. You put the whole 30,000 on yes. That's crazy. Oh, no. Rhonda and Officer Fussy Boots are getting paid. The college fund is being redispersed. Oh, man. Great performance here, though, from HTM. Just got the first 2 triples, but that was more than enough here. I guess we do still have one more attack to watch. We'll see if Dizzy can close it out with a triple. Actually, let's do another. Let's do another. Who's the last attacker? Ryuda. Ryuda. There you go. Get your points in. Yes or no? Yeah, 1 minute. You'll probably get to see a little bit of the attack before that closes. Your kids will starve. Rip. Alright. Whenever he's ready, Ryuda can go in. Here we go. It's Ryuda bringing. It is going to be Root Riders. Is it Fireball? No, it's not. It's going to be Spirit Walk. He's got the barrel of monkeys. He's got a couple of rocket balloons from the bottom side of the base. Through the multi-archer tower. Okay. The border. Next invis. So far, so good. Got the tornado spinning the RC around. That fox is low. It did get hit. So it might go down here shortly. Did the RC pop ability? No, she didn't. It looked like she was doing rocket spears for a minute. But it's just the skin that she has. Alright, Fox is dead now, so he's just got to do back-to-back invis. Actually, he's going to just go with the recall. I forgot he brought that. Not doing a big charge. A little unfortunate he lost the Fox on a recall. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. It's not one of those attack-ending mistakes. There we go. We got the Ice Golem. We got the... Is that a giant? What the hell? He brought a couple of giants. Gonna tank a little bit of damage on the left side. We don't usually see giants unless they're coming out of the barrel of troops. Barrel of monkeys, my bad. Alright, log launcher in. King's it. How's the king already dead? What the heck? The king's already dead. He's gonna have to go to Phoenix. Okay. There we go. Riders from the top. Oh man, that was glitchy. Let's see if he can get it done. So far, Dizzy Group haven't even come close to a 3-star. See if Ryuda can get them back on track and get them out of this match on a positive note after getting kind of throttled. Alright, Root Riders making their way through. I see Yeti Mites bouncing around. Yeti's heading in towards the Town Hall compartment. It's going to help get that taken care of. Here we go. Root Riders are kind of sticking to the top right side. But luckily we got other troops going in. Town Hall goes down. Perfect. This actually is not looking too bad. Got a few headhunters here for the back end of the base. I don't know if he can sneak them in there or not. But there we go. Headhunters are coming in. We got the Giga Bomb going off. Freeze on the back side of the base. As the headhunters make their way to slow down these heroes and help take them out. The Queen's still going. I think he might have this. Multi-Archer Tower's going to drop. We got a Super Barb on the bottom side of the base. Alright. Down goes the enemy king eventually, and I think he's got it. Got cleanup on the left side. No major defenses left. It's just a matter of cleanup. And finally, Dizzy Group can get a triple on the board and finish it off on a positive note here. Nicely done to Ryuda. Sadly, it is too little too late. How'd our points look this time? Fussy Boots predicted no. Hey, Gab predicted yes. You get some points back. Very nice. That was bold predicting yes again. You had 72 points, but hey, you get the whole 43.4 thousand on no. Who went so heavy on no? Holy cow. That's a big payout. Easy come, easy go, and then easy come back, I guess. Will Ryuda triple? Yes, he will. My goodness. You're putting all your Archer snack money on the line. Oh, no. Yeah, I gotta get that camera fixed for Archer. I was going live this morning. We don't have options for dog cam today because the dog cam is just not working at all. So hopefully I can get that fixed. If not, we're gonna have to start a GoFundMe for a new camera. Alright. There we go. Good war. That's gonna be it for me today. Let's see who we want to raid out to. Gotta get some YouTube work done. We can raid back over to Navi. He raided us the other day. Seems like a good plan. Let's go ahead and raid over to him. Let's show Avi some love. We'll be back again tomorrow. Not sure exactly what time again. I might even come back later tonight for some Elden Ring if I can get some of this work done. But we'll see how the day goes. If I do go live again tonight, I might even just do it on YouTube so we're not messing up everybody's stream streaks on Twitch. But there we go. Let's get this raid started. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching these matches. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all next time. Till then, take care. See y'all later. Yeah, I'm excited to use that new weapon. We're going to do some neat things. Alright, see y'all later.